Hey, so what do you do when you find out that the church you attend has been extorting the local weed stores and forcing them to switch to the medical model, or extorting them just to stay open for the illegal weed sales that were going on here, which unbeknownst to me has been illegal all these years. But I've had a medical card now for years in DC, and it's very nice to go to the medical stores, and it's only a little bit more, but the product is way better. I'm over here by the White House thinking about that. And then that's the same church where Minister Bowen, who works there at the White House behind me, he's the priest for the whole United States to help the indigent and the needy. Yet I've been attending Shiloh as a homeless man. I even lived in that vigil for fucking months and months and months. Good work, Shiloh. Hey, I watched a movie. I forget what movie it was, but it was kind of, I think it might have been, Black Klansman by Spike Lee. Spike Lee represents for all the good people of God, and I believe in his movie. They're about to rape somebody in the jail, or trying to give somebody a break, and they go, "Well, we haven't heard shit from Shiloh." Oh no, it wasn't that. It was a other prison movie that starred shit. Well, yeah, haven't heard shit from Shiloh. I'm homeless. Why does it Minister Bowen, who first worked in the mayor's office, now works in the White House to help the homeless? It doesn't help me, but has me arrested. Fuck him. And hey, might I say, under Minister Bowen's spiritual watch for the United States of America, working here at the White House in Washington, D.C., that's Minister Thomas Bowen from Shiloh Baptist Church, where they say 9th and P is the place to be, yet he doesn't help people like me, and I've been indigent and homeless in this city for, well, it'll be about 4 years in about a month, about 2 weeks after my birthday. This used to be Black Lives Matter Plaza. Minister Bowen's a black man for a black power church, or whatever you want to call it. I'm the only white person that goes there, to use rough terms. Yet they don't help me as homeless, and Black Lives Matter Plaza has been torn down under Minister Bowen's holy watch.
So I'm living in a new shelter now here in Washington, D.C. That's cool with the reflection. And last night I was listening to the magicians here talk about how they installed cameras in my apartment because they thought I was a police officer. Now that makes no sense at all for a number of reasons. So now what I have to do is go online and order one of those sensors that can find hidden cameras, because it's a common thing these days for people to have hidden cameras to do evil. So that's what I'm going to do next, and see what happens. Reporting live from Columbia Heights, Washington, D.C. Hey, so I've been painting for a while, and recently I went out to see Danny Diablo, international hardcore superstar, with Scarhead, and here in Washington, D.C., when they performed some music along with a DJ and some other musical groups. But I gave them some art from me, signed Nate, N8. And then when Agnostic Front was just here with Murphy's Law, I was going to give them some art that I signed with F8, Fate. But I am Nate, but a lot of my art has been stolen from me or burned. And so I was delineating a timeline. Let's go.
Hey, people keep asking me, what's the plan? The plan is the same as it's always been. Prevent all preventable suffering. That's the only plan. Prevent all preventable suffering from right here in Washington, D.C. Oi, 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 oi. Watch them Doc Martin skinheads move. Hey, you ever heard of infiltrate and overcome? What about infiltrate, overcome, and take over? This is for all you fuck asses who've been shitting on the people of the world and suppressing them and oppressing them using the United States dollar based out of Washington, D.C. We have now taken over. We run all the fucking military worldwide. Prepare to fucking bow down, you pieces of fucking crap who've been hurting the planet for fucking centuries and thousands of years. And hey, to all you dumbasses who've been running around the world using different accents, pretending and practicing and learning them from your acting coaches, all your different accents to fool the world, to trick the world, to use your United States dollar to say you're demigods with power. All you are is a bunch of assholes with a bunch of access to free money as much as you want. Prepare to get cut off. Cut off. Hey, the reason I be saying like people are royalty worldwide or all that stuff, it's because of the lyrics that y'all put out that save our lives every day. The people around the world who are hurting and suffering. All them hardcore people who write the lyrics, not that bubblegum stuff. And hardcore goes back before punks and skins and metal. It goes back to people like Willie Nelson and Arlo Guthrie and Johnny Cash and James Brown and Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's why y'all all royalty to me. Reporting live from Washington, D.C. Hey, yo, if you be tripping out on the bus systems when you're riding the buses, I was just told by the little voice in my head, Christians call it the Holy Ghost, Muslims call it the messenger. They putting airborne mescaline into the bus systems, among other things. Airborne mescaline makes you trip out and feel like your face is expanding or time is getting weird or shit is switching. A bunch of weird shit. Airborne mescaline. That's who all these fucking assholes are putting in the air on the buses. In the backpacks, the suitcases, and maybe even the switches on the buses operated by the owner or by a person with an app on their cell phone. Real shit from Washington, D.C. Hey, did any of you people that leave your dogs in doggy care microchip your dogs? And have you noticed that your dogs are being moved around the city during the day when they're supposed to be at doggy daycare here in Washington, D.C.? If you don't have a location tracker for your dog's microchip, get one, and then watch that some of your dogs are being trafficked around the city during the day by so-called Shakespearean workers, or the fourth branch of the government, as George Clooney terms it, who says he made $1 billion off of mescaline or tequila or whatever. Or maybe he's the one behind the mescaline in the air, along with Joanne Schrass from George Washington University. So this whole trans revolution or awareness or wokeness, here's some wokeness for y'all. They used to be called transsexuals or cross-dressers. Watch the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show. It was always known that they're men, just dressed up as women. The only problem is now they're using young people, putting makeup on them and expensive products and clothing and trying to make them look like adults and then giving them attitude and language that just is bullshit because it's a fucking fake ass hate revolution. So when you see children dressed up as adults, then you think they're adults, but they're not. They're actually children. And I'll get into it deeper. Let's go to Capitol Hill. And hey, the truth of the matter is, there's nothing wrong with being gay or being white or black or Jewish or anything at all. But being white supremacist or black supremacist, Jewish supremacist, gay supremacist, or any of those other supremacies, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. You can't say you're with them, but you're not for the supremacy. If you're with them, you're for the supremacy. And if you're for the supremacy, you're not okay. You're downright evil. That's new. That camera's new and that exhaust is new.